What's up, SunRaes? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite leave-ins. Guys, again, this is not an exhaustive list. I love leave-ins. I have a lot of them that I like, but I don't want to give you too many, okay? So I know if there's something that was in my favorites before, you'll be like, what about such and such, such, such? Yes, I probably still like it. I probably still use it. I probably have just used it this year, but I can't put everything in the video, right? So I want to bring to you guys a few new ones that I've come across that I really like. And then of course, some of these that you see are going to be not new to you. You're gonna be like, yeah, I knew that was in there, I knew that was in there, I knew that was in there, because she talks about it all the time, because it's a favorite, right? If it's a favorite, you're gonna hear me talk about it all the time. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started before this video is too long. So one of my favorite leave-ins is the Camille Rose Coconut Water Leave-In Detangling Hair Treatment. So you guys know that I just used this as a detangler, said it was good, but I prefer it as a leave-in. I use it more often as a leave-in than anything else, and I love it. It's thick, it softens harder holding gels. In my opinion, when you use it under harder holding gels, it gives you the moisture that you're looking for, and it's just a really good leave-in, and it's multi-purpose, okay? So you can't beat that. But the Camille Rose Coconut Water Leave-In is it smells good. I mean, it's artificial coconut, but it smells like their coconut water line. So it has a nice sweet, pleasant scent to it. And if you like a little bit thicker leave-ins, then this may be one that you pick up, because it does have that thicker consistency to it, but it still melts into the hair nicely, makes it feel nice and plump and supple and ready to be styled. Love it. Has been in my favorites for a long time. Another one that I really enjoy is the Nature's Little Secret Avocado Moisture Cream. Now this one is called a moisture cream, so you're probably thinking, why isn't it, you know, with hair milks or something like that? You can use this as a daily moisturizer. I like to use it as a leave-in. I have used it as a daily moisturizer. It works well for that, but I love it as a leave-in. It's in my hair now as a leave-in, and it just gives the moisture that I'm looking for, the softness, the suppleness again that I'm looking for. This one has just a regular scent to it, not real sweet, not overpowering, just a regular avocado, I guess, type scent to it, but it's not bad. The scent doesn't linger or anything like that. This again is a little bit thicker, so if you like thicker leave-ins, then this may be one that you want to pick up and try out. But this is really, really, really good. The first time I tried it, I just fell in love with it, and because again it's multi-use, I can use it as a moisturizer too. It became one of my favorites when at first use. So this one is really good as well, and I'm putting it in with the leave-ins because that's what I use it most as, okay? Alrighty. Those weren't new to y'all. I know y'all knew those were in here, right? Here's a new one. Another one that I really enjoy is the Shea Scented Apricot and a Lip Base Softening Milkshake. This is really good. This one has a lot of slip, and it's a little bit it says milkshake, but to me it's a little bit thinner. The way it spreads out, it just, see how that just spreads out and disappears, and it has a nice scent to it, just a nice pleasant light scent to it, but it just melts into the hair, makes the hair feel really moisturized, really soft. It paired with the things that I paired it with. I just really like this one. When I tried it and put it on my hair, I was just like, ooh, wow, when I was applying it to the hair. And yeah, so I really like the Shea Scented Triple Butter Apricot and a Lip Base Softening Milkshake. So if you haven't tried Shea Scented, I say pick it up and give it a try. I know I talk a lot about Shea Scented's deep conditioners because that is what I have used most, but now I'm trying to dive into other products, more of their leave-ins and co-washes, and you know, even gels, things like that. So yeah, finally tried this and I enjoyed it. I enjoy it. I like it. I like it. Another leave-in is the Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intense Leave-In Conditioner. This one's really good. I've talked about it, used it on my channel multiple times. I love this. This is one of the thin ones. See how that went down? It's very thin, but it does have moisture to it. I don't know how they do it, but because when you're putting it on, you might be like, I don't know, it's so thin. But it definitely has moisture to it, and I love it. So I will continue to purchase it. Aunt Jackie's is very affordable. So if you're looking for something that's more affordable that you can find on the ground, and you like a little bit thinner leave-in, lightweight leave-in, then this may be one that you want to pick up. This is really good. I enjoy it. I would repurchase. The She Sent It you have to order. The Nature's Little Secret. I'm sorry. You have to order, but I do have a discount code for Nature's Little Secret, so I'll leave it here on the screen, and I'll put it down in the description box if you're interested. And then the Camille Rose you can find on the ground. So if I have any discount codes or anything, I'll try to link those down below in the description box, so make sure you look there. And but yeah, there you go. So I'll try to link all these down below. Another favorite is the Pattern leave-in. So you guys know I use this a lot. I bought the jumbo last Black Friday. It was a doorbuster, so I got it for really cheap, and so that's how I got this. It's not that I was like, oh man, I just love it so much, but I think I had a smaller leave-in, the travel size, and needed another one. And then when the doorbuster came, this was the price of a regular size leave-in, so I just got this one, right? And I have been using it. The problem with this is the smell. I don't necessarily care for the smell that much, but the product works. The other thing is this does have a silicone in it. So I'm just letting y'all know, but it works. It gives you the moisture you need. This pairs with a lot of stuff. So if you have a gel that has been finicky, that you haven't quite been able to find a leave-in for it, try the Pattern leave-in. Try it. Again, I've tried this with a lot of stuff and it hasn't flaked on me. So that's my experience with it. So yeah, it's medium consistency, comes out like this, but it spreads out nice too. It feels a little bit thicker than this, but it's still thinner than probably the other ones that I showed you, aside from the Quench. The Quench right now is the thinnest of all of them, but this is really good. I just wish they would come out with a unscented version. I do believe they have this in the Palo Santo scent, I believe, which is a little bit different. It's a little bit more of a perfumey scent or whatever, which is nice, but it's still strong. So for those of you who are sensitive to scents, you know, you got to be careful. But if they came out with unscented, then, you know, we all would be good, right? We all would be good. But yeah, that has become a favorite, even though it has a silicone, believe it or not, okay? Because I don't use it all the time, but when I use it, it works. And then when I use it, I know it has a silicone in it, so I'll deal with that when I have to. Another leave-in that I really enjoy is from Curl Origin. Again, you would have to order this. This is the Honey and Hibiscus leave-in whipped cream. This is really good too. This surprised me. This has a lot of moisture as well. And this is pretty much gone. And I don't remember if I ordered this over Black Friday or not. I think I did put in an order for Curl Origin. I think they were having a sale before Black Friday, but I don't remember if I picked this up. I hope I did, but it's good. Again, all of them have a little bit of the same consistency and texture. I like that they're in a pump. This one smells good too. It smells good too, and it just, you see how it just disappears. I love that. So that means to me that it soaks right into my strands. I can feel it going in. It's not sitting on top. It's feeding my strands what it needs, and I like that. So Curl Origin is another good one. Again, I'll leave a discount code here and down below in the description box if you're interested in trying out Curl Origin. Another one of my favorite leave-ins is the Eden Body Works Lavender Aloe Moisturizing Leave-In. Y'all knew this was going to be in there because I like this one too. This one is really good as well. This one, to me, has it has a lavender scent. So if you don't like lavender, I don't know about this one, but I like it. It's another one that kind of looks thick, but it spreads out really nicely, and the moisture on it is really good. It works so well with the matching gel. I get moisturized hair. I just love this. So I will pick it up because I love that gel, and it's a match made in heaven. So it's a favorite of mine as well. And then last but not least, that's on this list, okay? Like I said, I got a lot of products and I got a lot of leave-ins. So last but not least for these favorites is the Shea Moisture Curl and Shine Conditioner. I talk about this all the time as well. Guys, this is really good as a rinse out. It's actually marketed as a rinse out, but I use it as a leave-in. I love it as a leave-in. It's thick. So this might be one of the thickest ones that is out here. This one in the Camille Rose Coconut Water. It's thick, but it makes the hair feel so good. It gets rid through tangles if you needed to do that. If you know, heck, all of these will help you get through your tangles if you detangle with your leave-in. But this one is really nice because, again, it's so thick and moisturizing that when you're using a hard hold gel, or when I am, I like that it softens up that hold. I'm not one who likes a lot of crunch. I like hold, I like definition. I don't necessarily like the feel of the crunch. So this softens that feel of the crunch without messing with the definition and the hold of the gel. So this is really good to me. I've been using it since the beginning of my journey, and it has stayed in my arsenal. So I use it mostly as a leave-in, but I also use it as a rinse out conditioner, and it works really well as a rinse out conditioner. So yeah, and you can find this on the ground as well. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for my favorite leave-ins for this year of 2025, and hopefully I mentioned something that you haven't tried and you'll maybe pick up and give it a try. If you're in the market for a leave-in, don't go buy it just cause. You gotta be needing a leave-in, okay? But I don't know, maybe I didn't. Maybe you guys have used all these, tried all these, love all these, and maybe you have something that you want to share with us. And if you do, jot your favorite leave-in down in the comment section. We want to hear from you. And guys, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.